Ukrainian forces have launched attacks against Russian positions in the Kursk region. Ukrainian troops reportedly used heavy artillery, armoured vehicles and infantry during the assault northeast of the small town of Sudzha. The offensive comes as Russia intensifies efforts to push Ukrainian forces from their foothold in Kursk, which Kyiv sees as potential leverage in future peace talks. Let's go live now to Jonah. He's in Kharkiv for us. So, Jonah, what are the Ukrainians saying about this latest offensive in Kursk?
Well, the General Command of the Ukrainian military has confirmed that this operation is ongoing. Of 42 battlefield clashes, they said, initiated at the beginning, 12 are still ongoing. They don't make any claims to specific territorial gains at the moment, and nor are they making public their objectives. But it does seem pretty clear that what they'll be trying to do in this Kursk region is consolidate, at least possibly expand the Russian territory that they hold, that they've held since a surprise advance back in August last year. Since then, and more recently, they have lost some 40 to 50% of that territory to Russian counterattacks backed by North Korean forces. President Zelensky has made perfectly clear just how important he sees holding on to this territory as being. He believes that it is symbolic, a sign that Russia can be beaten.
And what do you make of the timing of the offensive?
Well, it comes almost exactly 2 weeks before Donald Trump's inauguration, his return to the White House, and also potentially just days before an expected visit sometime this week by Keith Kellogg, his Ukraine envoy, to talk about the possibility of negotiations. We know Trump wants a quick end to this war. He wants a ceasefire and negotiations to get underway pretty quickly after he takes office. The problem, of course, is there is still no clear route towards a final settlement. The two sides are very far apart. Potentially, this is Ukraine making two pretty loud statements on the battlefield. First of all, to the Americans, that with their help, Ukraine can still take the fight to the Russians. And secondly, that Zelensky considers this an important bargaining chip, this Russian territory, and he's willing to do everything he can to hold on to it ahead of negotiations.
Jonah, bringing us all the latest there from Kharkiv. Many thanks, Jonah.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.